I don't just understand, I understand. Mind, body, soul in my own hands. They try to teach me how to kneel and beg. I stood up, broke chains, cut threads. I don't just understand, I understand. Read between lines, they was programmed. Truth ain't taught, it's remembered. Once you see it, you can't unenter. They gave me answers for questions, rules before thought, fear is a lesson. Told me trust systems built on control, same ones that profit off fractured souls. I was raised on belief, not knowing. Words like caves, I didn't notice the bars closing. Pray for help instead of claiming power, waiting on heaven while they tax every hour. They told me knowledge is dangerous, but ignorance keeps you obedient. I started listening to silence, that's when the real voice got serious. Truth don't yell, it hums low, moves quiet, doesn't need a logo. Once you feel it in your chest, you don't argue, you just know though. I don't just understand, I understand. Mind, body, soul in my own hands. They try to teach me how to kneel and beg. I stood up, broke chains, cut threads. I don't just understand, I understand. Read between lies, they was programmed. Truth ain't taught, it's remembered. Once you see it, you can't unenter. Innerstand means inside first, not what they said, not what you heard. It's alignment, not agreement. You feel resistance when it's not your word. They debate facts, I read patterns. Energy talks, language stutters. If it costs your peace, it ain't truth. If it feeds your fear, it's clutter. They want sides, left or right. I step back, change the sight. Same game, different jersey, same bird, different flight. I don't need permission to exist, don't need validation to resist. If it don't resonate in my core, I let it miss. Understand this sovereignty, self-awareness over authority. If it disconnects you from yourself, that's not God, that's psychology. This ain't rebellion, it's recall. Memory waking up through the fog. I'm not against fake, I'm against fraud. Big difference, but they hate that part. You don't ascend by escaping pain. You integrate it, reclaim the flame. Understanding changes everything. Same world, different frame. I don't just understand, I understand. Mind, body, soul in my own hands. They try to teach me how to kneel and beg. I stood up, broke chains, cut threads. I don't just understand, I understand. Read between lies, they was programmed. Truth ain't taught, it's remembered. Once you see it, you can't unenter. Understand. Not taught, remembered. Not borrowed, embodied. Not loud, grounded. When you understand, you stop asking who you are and start moving like you always knew.